I knew I was going to have an opportunity at some point in the game, and I just trusted it. Coach Elliott always says, trust what you see. And, being late in the game, I gave it my all. I just trusted what I saw, and I just hit it as hard as I possibly could.
What's it been like coming up here from Florida, preparing back home in high school, getting here, putting the time, and obviously seeing game time already in your freshman year?
I would say the transition from high school to college, time management wise, is really different. I think my high school program did a really good job preparing me for college, football wise, strength wise, all that kind of stuff. But my main thing was definitely learning the offense. The offense is really different from my high school offense, but definitely transitioning. Coach Elliott's helped me a lot. Travis has helped me a lot completely. Just transitioning my footwork, stuff like that, all the little things.
What's the biggest thing you've been working on since you got here?
I would say definitely my mindset because, everyone here is talented. Everyone's supposed to be here. So my mindset, like my body language, just opportunities I have with my mindset, just keeping my head up, because opportunities will come as they did. So definitely my mindset.
You obviously know coming here that you're going to have to be patient as far as playing time, and I guess even Feaster was in the room when you first got here. But has it been harder than maybe you expected? And when you get here, obviously you're itching to play. Has it been harder?
I wouldn't say it's been harder. And it's also not frustrating either because the person that's starting is supposed to start. I mean, Travis is doing what Travis does, but I learn from him the most. I don't take it as a negative at all. So I mean, when I have the opportunity to go in the game, I do exactly what I'm told and exactly what I have to do. So no, it's not really that hard.
Does getting out there and making that big play on on one of your rare opportunities, that put a big extra bounce in your step when you come back into the building to restart another work week?
It gives I wouldn't say an extra step because as coming from like where I come from, I'm supposed to do things like that. So I don't really. It's just another thing for me.
How much of a bond do you form with your fellow teammate Mikey? You guys are both freshmen here together, experiencing all this together. Like when you came off the field, was he there? What you guys talk about?
I mean, Mikey's my dude. Mikey's my roommate as well. So Mikey, he's older than me. He's like a brother to me already. We've only known each other for a couple months now, but we're really close. He's so like when I scored, the first person to, jump up, dap me up, slap me on my head, all that type of stuff was Mikey, and all the other running backs and all my other teammates, of course. But when he has like a successful moment, or when I do, we always show each other like the same amount of love. You know what I mean?
Can you take us back to the recruiting process and deciding to come to Clemson and kind of what factored into it?
I think it was really easy. I took 3 visits. I went to Notre Dame, Miami, and then I came here. I came here once, and it was pretty easy. After that, I knew I wanted to be here.
What was it about?
I feel as if I'm not knocking on any other schools, but I feel as if as soon as I came here, especially with Coach Swinney, he creates an environment where you immediately feel loved. So I mean, even if you're not a starter on this team or like a player that contributes immediately, you really all have the same role because you come out here at practice, everyone's doing something, everyone's contributing in some sort of way.
Is Swinney far different personality-wise than maybe? I know you only visited a couple of schools, but I'm sure you met obviously other coaches during the recruitment process. Is he just kind of a far different personality-wise guy?
Coach Swinney is Coach Swinney. Coach Swinney, personality-wise, completely different. Because Coach Swinney I think Coach Swinney is one of the coolest dudes out there. Coaching-wise, person-wise, faith-wise. He always keeps. One thing I love about Coach Swinney, he'll always keep it real with you. He'll call you out in front of the whole team as if you're doing something wrong, even if you're doing something good. He just always keeps it real with you.
What kind of stuff have you learned from Travis and even Linjay since you've been here?
Travis and Linjay definitely have taken me under their wing, even with Mikey, and especially Rencher as well. They help us, not even just the playbook, life-wise, the little things. With Coach E, it's always the little things.
You mentioned time management is one of the things you've been working on since you got here at Clemson. Outside of football life, talk about student life coming into Clemson, what that's like and what you see since you've been here.
It's not. I wouldn't say time management is difficult. It's just really different because in high school everything's like you have a class and you have another one back to back. Here you might have a class at 9, and then one at 12, and then practice. So in between there, you have to make sure you're getting like some sort of homework done. If you have time for a nap, me personally, I would suggest a nap before practice. But definitely making sure you get your homework done, because at night sometimes we get practice done a little late. So I know me, I don't really get things done at late at night. So I like doing things before classes or even during our study hall hours.
Was the depth chart, did you look at it at all? Did that factor into your decision?
No.
And if not, why? Like, for some people, I guess it would be a factor. Why wasn't it for you?
Because I knew me personally, I knew that if I work as hard as I possibly can, I don't think a depth chart would be a factor for me at all in recruiting.